The next human design profile I'm going to cover is the introduction to the 2-5, which is the Hermit's Heretic. And this role is to find balance between the need for solitude while engaging with your natural abilities and the dance with life and the call to create practical solutions and even unconventional solutions, which is your heretic side, as it says in traditional human design. Mentally and consciously, you're going to process life by retreating into hermit mode. It's like that introspection is where you're going to get all those ideas to bring forth and allowing things to flow naturally through you and giving yourself the space to explore your gifts in private. You're the opposite of a trial and error, the 3-5. It's like this is all done through you, kind of in your own vacuum, so to speak. And this time alone, and I can't emphasize this enough, very, very, very important to connect with your inner wisdom, because this is going to recharge your energy. The body and unconscious side needs to step outside of the conventional boxes and step outside of hermit mode, find solutions that work for the greater good. The heretic nature challenges the status quo and offers innovative, practical answers to the problems people face. The challenge for this human design profile is the struggle to be called out of hermit mode, because the second line struggles with what you would call a double projection. You have the projection that they put on themselves, and then the projection that others will put upon you. So it is a double issue. So navigating the projection fields is going to be a big challenge for this type, and you can only get that epiphany and aha, which ones are for you, not for you, through that retreat mode and then utilizing your inner authority. And you've got to use those natural gifts, which is requiring external validation to bring those gifts into light. So it's like there's an extra invitation, even if you're not a projector, that a 2-5 is going to need, that some of the other 5 lines do not require. The 2-5 deals with a double projection field, which I've already introduced you to, and this intensifies the challenge that this group faces. They will need to learn to call yourself out of hermit mode based on your inner authority and that introspection and practicing your gifts in solitude, and decide which projections both you are received and that you put on yourself is going to be correct for you. And discernment, very, very critical, because this will be important for your well-being, because if you don't have that and don't navigate the double projection field, you could end up in a world of trouble, isolated, burned out, the whole 9 yards, isolated in the non-hermit. The invitation is to step into projections that resonate with your true self and align with your emotional signature. It's going to be based on your human design type, whether it's your signature. If you're a projector, it's going to be success. If it's for generator, it's going to be satisfaction, and so on. The caution is to be very, very careful choosing where to invest your energy and which calls to answer you're going to engage in. The way you're going to know, and it's like, is to avoid taking on the wrong ones, is that introspection, that hermit mode, practicing your gifts and relying on that inner authority to tell you which projection fields are right for you. The balance is going to be very, very important, and you're going to need to honor both the need for solitude and giving yourself space and the permission to connect with your inner wisdom to then call yourself out of hermit mode to provide those practical solutions. And you have to be very discerning about which things you step into as a role as a heretic, especially with a double projection field, as some people are not going to welcomely receive your practical solutions. So making sure the projections are correct for you is very, very important. And you're going to trust your inner guidance to determine which projections are going to be right for you to step into, and it's going to be aligned with your true self. And balancing this will lead to the fulfillment that you're looking for in your life and making a meaningful impact in the world. In career and relationships, you feel most comfortable when you have time alone to refine your gifts and then use those gifts to provide practical solutions into the world when you've mastered when to call yourself out of isolation and introversion, hermit mode. You thrive in environments that respect your need for solitude and also give you opportunities to step in and offer practical, innovative solutions. Lean into the roles or connections where you can control how and when you engage others ensuring that your natural flow and desire to help others and are both honored. And that is what I have for the 2-5 profile, which is the Hermit Heretic.